I want to show you how to use the sun path for real estate. Take me to Bergen, Norway.
And action.
As you can see, it's nighttime here, 2:40 in the morning. You see that? Where the sun is? That's the time. And this is the clock. And the reason this is so helpful is, as you know, in the Northern Hemisphere, as we get into winter, the sun goes lower and lower on the horizon. This becomes a nightmare if you buy real estate, for example, that is in the shade, if you love sun, and especially if you're in a place as dark as Norway in the winter. So I'm going to grab the sun. I'm going to place it midday, just as we scope the place out. This is the city of Bergen. This is downtown. Can you recommend maybe a suburb of Bergen that is single homes, 4-bedroom, more modern?
Anna, Ashan, and Lakesavog. These areas offer a mix of residential housing options, good amenities, and convenient access to the city center.
Yeah, that looks more promising. But we're a little bit south of Bergen, but it looks like a nice area. It's a little bit outside. If I wanted to be closer, I'd be looking more in this area. We can do all of the above. So let's see. I can scope it out real quick. This is definitely in line with what I was looking for. I can briefly just go over this place. You can see that it's almost flat. First few things I'm going to do, I'm going to fly up higher, sort of scope it out one more time. That's the airport down there. I can see here the road is very quick to the airport, which is awesome. If I want to get in, get out. It looks like down here might be actually not bad because at the same time exposed to the sun. And probably it's going to maximize the sun from this position just because it's exposed to the south in the winter. So this is what it looks like. So as you can see, still see the sun path here. It'll come up and down in this way. So this house or this region here would be perfect actually for capturing the most amount of sun. Now check this out. I'm going to go to calendar and I'm going to choose the worst month of the year here. I'm going to go for December 31. Now look at the sun behind it and what happens when I click on 31. This is midday in a couple of months. You saw that? It just went all the way down. We're in, I don't know, 60-something latitude. So here in the winter, you really get very little sun. In fact, you specifically get here, sunrise is you can see the dark line over there, that's sunrise. On December 31, the sun rises here at 9:40 in the morning, and it sets at 3:40. So 6 hours of sun, basically. And the sun that you get here is very limited. As you can see, it'll be sort of like a sunset because of the height of the sun. But if you want to maximize getting the sun in Bergen in the winter, this would be a good spot. You know what would not be a good spot? Probably that mountain over there. Watch. Suppose you get a house here, you're never going to see the sun here. It's going to be behind a hill. You see that? Now, you'll get it maybe in the summer, but even then, you're not going to get as much just because of the way that this hill blocks it. And the closer you get to the mountain here, the more hidden it'll be. See? Watch. This is the winter, fully hidden. The sun is going behind the hill. You know, even in other times of the year, like August, you won't be able to see the sunrise. It'll be behind this. It gives me the power to choose where I want to pick real estate. For me, the sun plays a very big role when going to choose a house.